are at Centre Parcs Longleat today, well this week actually. We've come up with the slightly extended family of us, so brother, my mother, my father hasn't joined us, so we're not. So Centre Parcs is a different type of holiday for us for a change. This is probably going to be the last one this year, and till probably this time again next year, because as you're probably aware, we are having a little sprog. So Pudge, as we've so quite happily named the baby, is due towards the end of February. So we are going to take a little bit of time out from actually going out in the camper. Still a couple of day trips here and there. We're going to do some days out, you know, and do more research and focus probably more on the blog posting and the website. So videos might slow down a little bit, but we're going to try our best to keep everything up. Maybe some product reviews of stuff that we use and bits and bobs like that. But anyway, back to Centre Parcs. Yeah, different type of holiday to what we are. We are in the woods this time, in a little villa, so no camper van. We shall catch with you in a little bit. See ya. So, what's up everyone? We're back again. We're still Centre Parcs. We are second day now. So yesterday we arrived and we did our bowling in the evening, which was interesting because it wasn't normal bowling. We had a time limit rather than amount of pins to play. So that was something completely random and different to do. Today we've done some field archery. That was something really different and something we don't normally do, but we do like archery, so that was interesting. We got some adventure golf coming up today, which is fantastic. We always love a bit of adventure golf. And we are doing a American diner tonight, so we shall see what that's like. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But I think American food, or adventure golf, can't go wrong. So we will catch up with you in a little bit. Today we're heading out to Longleat Safari Park, so that's going to be an interesting one. It's us and my brother and his wife. They've never been to a safari before. We've been quite a few times. We've been to Longleat as well before, so that's going to be an interesting one. So we'll catch up with you once we've been there and back here for believing dinner. So see you in a bit. Bye. So we're back from Longleat. Interesting day out. Kirsten is a little bit ill, so try not to do much walking, but you can't really get around that. We went through the safari itself. The monkeys managed to steal my windshield washer from the driver's side, so driving home is going to be fun, and then having to get that repaired later on. Otherwise, the day was quite nice. Little boat ride, little train ride. And then back home for dinner. So we will catch up with you tomorrow morning when we go wherever else is planned. So see you then. Bye. Hello again. Morning. We've just come back from the Woodland Awakening. So that was a 8 a.m. start for the actual Woodland Awakening. We've had to walk there because there's no trains. So it was a good little walk. We did a circuit of the grounds with a tour guide. He showed us various different bits and bobs. Big redwood trees, which are second highest in Europe, highest in the UK.
Half the height of American redwoods.
Yeah. Well, they've only been here half the time that the American redwoods has been growing, so they've been here about 250 years, something like that.
Yeah, 200, 250.
Yeah, something like that. And saw some otter footprints, which they didn't even know had otters in here until recently.
I nearly fell in the mud looking at the prints. The otters come out at 2 in the morning, so
yeah, so we wouldn't have got to see them. We saw a little deer on the way there as well, which was quite nice because not many other people have seen the little deers. So that was the little Woodland Awakening, about 2-hour walk.
Got us up.
Yeah, so we're off to do a bit of geocaching in a little bit.
So even more walking. Yay!
So we'll catch up with you then.
Bye.
Bye. Back from our geocache. That was a interesting, very long walk for very little reward in the end. We managed to come third out of 3 teams, but then again we did have people who are ill, pregnant, and stuff like that, so we weren't too fussed. We managed to get all the bits and bobs done. We might look further into geocaching a little bit more, see if it's something we would do outside of what we normally do, but don't know. Might be too much work, might be just what we need, so we will have a look and catch up with you in a bit. We've got pub quiz later though, which would be interesting, so we will see how the pub quiz goes. Hoping it's just stuff like general knowledge, music, TV, stuff like that. If there's any sports, we're a bit screwed because we know nothing about sports, so catch up with you shortly. Bye. So, back today. We're doing segways today. Well, me and my brother and mother were all doing segways. Unfortunately, because of Kirsten's pregnancy, she can't, even though she wanted to. So that's going to be an interesting one. We've never done segways before, so I don't know what to expect. It could be too cold, could just fail completely. So we're going to try and get the GoPro, well, fake GoPro going to see if it turns out any good. I don't have a proper harness for it yet, so I'm probably going to have to invest in one shortly. So we'll see how that pans out and catch up with you again later on. So bye. So, finished segways. That was fun. We'd definitely do segwaying again. Pity you can't buy them and drive them on the roads to and from work, because that would be ideal. We did more pottery painting. We were kind of forced into it as such, but we enjoyed it just as much. So that was interesting. We were there for quite a few hours rather than the allotted time. We just kind of showed up and stuck around. Almost kicked us out, but we finished up fairly quick and then they were happy. So we are just going to have some dinner and then we will catch up with you in the morning for the next lot of excitement, really. I think there's a bit of falconry for the girls, but that's it. I'll double check and I'll catch up with you in the morning. See ya. So, last night we went night swimming because the pool and bits and bobs are open till 9 PM, which was quite nice. Didn't know what to expect. We did some of the rides, we did some of the swimming. So, yeah, definitely quite happily do night swimming again. It was quite pleasant. The water was warm and there wasn't the big crowds because obviously a lot of the kids and stuff had gone to bed by then. So today the girls have an outing with owls in the afternoon, so they get to do a bit of falconry, a bit of birds and the general owls as such. So it's our last day today, so we're going to be heading off shortly to back home, and then we will catch up with you back at home probably. So see you then. Bye.